Well, hello there folks, and welcome back to the Whiskey Friend with me, Alan. My, have I got something special today. I've not been looking forward to doing a whiskey review for a long time, so I'm going to crack on with this KILKERRAN 8. Firstly guys, I'd wish to wish everyone a very happy new year, and I hope everyone had a great time and they're all looking forward to a great whiskey experiences throughout 2020. I know I am. So today guys, I was planning to review the KILKERRAN 8 sherry cask against the Talisker 8, but I cracked this bottle open. I decided to do that before I cracked this bottle open. But I cracked this bottle open 2 nights ago, and as you can see, I can't put it down. After drinking it, I didn't think it was fair to compare it with the Talisker 8 because they're very different whiskies. The only thing they've got in common is they're both 8-year-olds. They're both fantastic 8-year-olds. So I'll save the Talisker 8 for another day. I did review it last year against the old KILKERRAN 8, the bourbon casks. So if you want to check that one out guys, I'll pop a link to that. You can have a look at that one. But this one guys, I was being so excited. As everyone can see, I don't know if you know, but I'm a big massive KILKERRAN fan. I think I lost my plot a little bit in 2019 because I got hooked up on Glen Scotia, staying on Campbelltown, but I had a fantastic experience throughout 2019 with the Glen Scotia bottles. Maybe took my eye off the ball a little bit with KILKERRAN. Missed out on the heavily peated. I've managed to pick up one of them now, so I've managed to get a hold of batch 2. I'm just trying to pick up batch 1 at the minute. But this one, everywhere I tried to get it, it was sold out. And I thought I'd missed the boat, So luckily, seen that Amazon had a few bottles left, and I picked up a couple. So I've got a bit of a backup up here as well. But after cracking this open the other night, I couldn't believe how good a whiskey this was. In actual fact, I actually opened it while watching the Scotch for Dummies review of it, and that's what made me crack it open. So I cracked it open at the same time and I had a dram with them. Fantastic review they did guys. If you've seen it, check it out. But I was loving every minute of it. Couldn't believe how good it was. Couldn't believe how dark it was. Look at the colour of that. 8 years old. Unbelievable stuff. Just before I crack on with this guys, I've been actually sipping on something before this, in which it's a wee bit in common because it was the KILKERRAN work in progress. I've got a little bit left. This was the original 8-year-old at KILKERRAN. But as you can see, it's completely different to this 8-year-old. So this is just warming my palate up with some sherry, ready for this monster. This was fantastic as well, this one. But just to move on to this one, I tried to get it everywhere. I managed to pick up a couple of bottles on Amazon, but as I cracked it open, I realised I never bought enough. And I know everybody's, everywhere I look, everyone's trying to get hold of it, everyone's trying to get hold of it, and I can understand why. It's one of those bottles where you might think there's a hype going on. Is it hyped? Is everyone just saying it's that great? But guys, this one is. It's absolutely fantastic. Let's just pour a wee dram and let this open up while we... Oh, lovely. Oh, look at that. In fact, I'm going to have a good one. It's absolutely fantastic. So if you've got it, great. One of the things that dawned on me when I was drinking this is that I love sharing whiskey. But with this one, I'd be very, I don't know if I could share it. It's that good. I just want to keep it all for myself. I know I've not bought enough of it, so I'm going to just, every time I see it anywhere, I'm going to snap it up. If I knew this was as good as it was when I purchased it, I would have bought a case of it. That's how good it is. But I don't want to spoil the review. But you can probably tell that I'm excited about it. I knew KILKERRAN was going to be great, and I think it's now arrived. Don't get me wrong, all their other stuff is fantastic. The 12-year-old, I've been drinking that just to get an idea how much KILKERRAN I go through. I go through a lot of KILKERRAN. I've got the original 8-year-old as well. That's getting hammered. This is the 3rd bottle of that. So it's enough to say that I love KILKERRAN. But this one is just excited me like nothing before. But let me get into have a wee drink of it. I'm not even going to, I tell you how excited I am, I'm not even going to ask for subscribers, I'm not going to ask for anything today. I'm not even going to ask you to like the video. All I'm saying is if you don't watch it, then you're going to miss out. So if you watch it, then do what you want. That's how good this is. So, and what I usually do, guys, when I'm doing these reviews, I usually have some notes dotted around that keep me in check. But what I found with this one, every time I went back to it, was different. I got different notes every time I drunk it. So I'm going to do this one without any notes today. I'm just going to do it straight off, what I get, what I'm getting right now, and how it is, because it's always changing, this one. And I just think it's phenomenal stuff. So this one is KILKERRAN 8. It's 57.1% ABV, RE-CHARRED oak casks, and it looks absolutely beautiful. One of the things that the dummies pointed out is that the box looks exactly the same as the bourbon cask 8-year-old. So it's just one of those KILKERRAN things. They don't waste any time on packaging. But yeah, as they said, just check out that you're getting the sherry one and not the bourbon one. So the sherry one at the minute is 57.1. Anybody knows where there's any bottles hanging around, give me a shout. But I'll come back to that later on. So I'm going to just go on the nose with this one, guys, because I can't wait to try it. Colour wise, I don't know what you would call that. Dark amber. It's just super colour. Beautiful stuff. So I'm going to give a quick nose, quick taste. Just go on with myself with this bottle. And guys, this could be the longest video I ever did, and I don't care. Because I'm going to just take as long as this needs, because it deserves it. So on the nose, wow. One of the things that I picked up with this when I first smelt it was you don't get as much sherry as I thought it was. Looking at that, I thought it was going to be all raisins and figs and all sorts, but it's not. It's a wee bit more dusty than that. It's a wee bit more, dare I say, it's got that kind of Springbank funk, but not be the same as Springbank. You initially get that charred oak, so there's a lot of charcoal smoke. There's a little bit of smoky. It's kind of diesel and some kind of engine oil initially, but yeah, it's absolutely fantastic. There's a little bit of smoked ham, so it's a little bit smoky. Maybe a smoky bacon. But wow, it's beautiful on the nose. It's got a little bit nutty, some walnut. Wow. Maybe some roasted chestnut. And then once you get past that nutty element and the engine oil and the dustiness, it becomes, there's some red fruits, some dark fruits. Wow. Thinking some cherries maybe, some blackberry and some cranberry, but it smells like it's going to be really juicy. Maybe even like a cranberry sauce or a blackberry sauce. But it's just absolutely awesome. And then I get some figs in the background, some tobacco, and some leather. So there's lots and lots going on initially with the nose of this. And there's a little bit of cinnamon spice in the right in the background. But wow, it's really, really engaging. There's lots going on. There's lots of that kind of... It's really not as sherried as it looks on the nose. Sometimes you have to even search for the sherry. You've got that kind of diesel, kind of engine oil, kind of smoky bacon. It's nutty. There's a little bit of spice, but it's really, really complex, and there's loads going on in the nose, guys. And I think every time I poured a new one, I went back and I got slightly different elements and different things. But this is what I'm getting in a minute. But it's just awesome. Just a quick one, guys. Anybody that has any of this, or anybody that hasn't got it, I don't know if you would even send out samples. Everyone should try this. I know there's not a lot. I don't know how many bottles has been made, but everyone should get a chance to try this whiskey, because it's just phenomenal, phenomenal stuff. But I'll come back to the sharing later on. So here goes, guys. Wish me luck. I'm going in. Slanch. Wow. I'm lost for words, guys. It's just... I'll give you a quick... Before I tell you anything about it, I'll tell you a little story. When I used to collect, I bought a bottle of Glendronach 15 Revival at auction. The old one. And I went to collect it in Scotland, and I had a night out in Scotland with some lads, and we came back and we drunk it all. That Glendronach 15 Revival turned me from a collector to a drinker. And when I tasted this one, so it was life changing for me, that bottle. So when I tried this one on Tuesday night, I got exactly the same feeling, that this bottle, I should buy as much of it as I can, and it gives me that. That's how good this is for me. I hope I'm not over egging it, but it's absolutely spectacular. But on that initial first sip, the sherry turns up. That's where all the sherry is now. So on the first initial sip of it, it's all raisins, sultanas, figs, cherries, Christmas pudding. And it's like a Christmas pudding, and soaked in maybe some rum or some brandy. It's got that kind of real Christmas cake effect of it. And then once you initially get past that, all the intensity comes, the power comes, the alcohol comes. It gets really intense, and that's where the engine oil comes through, the charcoal. There's a kind of smoky element. You've got the coal element, the charred charcoal. It's dusty. It's really dry on the palate. I tend to keep, after trying a few of these, I tried to keep it a little bit longer in my mouth, and you could actually feel it sucking all your... I thought it was going to suck all my teeth out my mouth. It was that dry. Mouth coating. It was really dry. And then once that passed, the intensity came in, and it got really mouth watering. It got really juicy. Oh, let me try some more. As the dryness goes past, it becomes really mouth watering. It's really juicy. It's a bit of tropical fruit, maybe some mango, some apricot, touch of pineapple. It's very mouth watering, and it just sets you up for the next sip. But it's the power all the way through. It's really complex. It's dry, it's juicy, it's mouth watering. It's dusty, it's sweet. It's probably not as sweet as I'm making out. There's a little bit of sweetness. It's all dry, it's all dark, it's all dusty. super, super complex. But yeah, it's juicy. That pineapple, a little bit of pineapples there. Apricot. It's gone really, really, it's super, well, it's massively complex, guys. This is a real complex dram. For an 8-year-old, it's just wonderful. It's got a smoky minerality to it. A little bit of oak, a little bit of wood. It's a little bit spicier on the palate as well than it is on the nose. Picking up some cinnamon, some ginger, and a little bit of black pepper. So as it develops, it gets a little bit spicier. And then there's that little bit of sweetness I was telling you about. There's a little bit of honey in there. It's like a honey sweetness. Wow. Let me try some more. As you sip more, it just gets better. It just becomes more mouth-watering. That little bit of nip of the alcohol, 57.1. It's letting you know that it's hot, but it's not it wouldn't put you off it. I think the more you have a couple of sips on it, it just gets better and better. It just gets more complex. As this is going down the bottle, guys, as I said, I was going to do it with notes, but there was no point because it's different. I would probably have a set of notes here to talk you through with it, and then as I'm drinking it, I would just end up all over the place. So, wow, absolutely fantastic. On the finish, let me try some more for the finish. On the finish, folks, it's long, it's lingering. I'm picking up a coffee note, possibly a little bit of chocolate. Coffee, chocolate. It's a little bit bitter. It's a little bit of bitterness in it. And it's smoky. But all in all, guys, I can't believe I'm recording this now on the 9th of January. And already I'm looking at Whiskey of the Year, I think. That's the first thing I thought as I was sipping through this the other night, is this could possibly be just over a week into the new year, into 2020. And I've got it in my head that I could be possibly thinking about this at the end of 2020 as my Whiskey of the Year. And the reason why I think that's going to be possible, because I think I'm going to be drinking this throughout 2020. I think if it's going to be the most drunk whiskey of 2020, I think it's going to be this one, depending on if I can find any more. But that's how good it is. I'm going to give it a score. What do you think it's going to be? For me, this has got to be a 94 out of 100. Which is probably the highest score I've ever given anything. This actually beats my Whiskey of the Year of 2019 already. It's that good. So yeah, 94 for this. Age, it's phenomenal with KILKERRAN that they can knock out something this good at 8-year-old. And I think it's one of those things that people were always staying away from. I think distillers didn't really want to put younger ages on, and I think it seems to be a thing that's coming in now. I don't know whether I'm not going to get into how they distill it and how they process it and how they do all that, but whatever KILKERRAN's doing here is absolutely spectacular, because I would never have thought, if I was doing this blind, I would never have thought this would have been an 8-year-old. The other one I also found was phenomenal was the Ralphie bottle. As you can see, I'm doing well with this one as well. This one is at 61.0% alcohol ABV, and it's 4 years old. And again, the complexity that they've got into this 4-year-old. I'm actually enjoying this at the same time as reading Ralphie's book, so they go hand in hand together, which is fantastic. But yeah, 8-year-olds, the Talisker 8 was phenomenal. I've had a little sample of a Springbank 8, which was great. I think there's a Deanston 8 or 9 that I've done. So some of the younger age statements are absolutely fantastic, but the whiskey is really, really coming of age, and I'd be quite happy. I paid £55 for this. I think I've seen it slightly less than 50. I think I paid 55 and got free postage, but I don't think I really got free postage. But at £55 for an 8-year-old, it seems a lot of money. But I would be honest, I would pay double for this. And if I can't find any through retailers or off the shelf or whatever, I'd even go to auction and I'd pay a wee bit more to get this at auction. So to get more bottles, I think, you know, when you used to watch Ralphie, and Ralphie used to say that if you found a bottle that you like, then buy as much of it as you can and keep it for years to come. This is one of those bottles. I can't say enough about it. I'm loving it. I'm raving about it. Everyone should try it. Everyone should share it. But I can understand if you have a bottle of this, you wouldn't want to share it with anyone. If you do, you're probably a better man than me, because my whole ethos of my channel is about sharing whiskey. But I don't know if I could share this. I probably will in the end, but it's one of those, it's absolutely outstanding. I don't know what else I can say about it. In just fact, I'm just going to pour some more. It's that good. Pour a little one. So just before I get off, guys, I'm going to hand over the reins to you guys. Down in the comments, just pop if you've tried this KILKERRAN 8, what you think of it. Is it as good as I say it is? Is it not as good? What's your experience with it? As I say, I've got different kind of tasting notes every time I go back to it. So just pop a comment, let me know how you get on with it. If you're planning to share it, if you're not going to share it, you may want to use this link just to let people know that you have some that you want to share. Good man. And that would be that. So just pop a comment down below, guys. I'm going to try and end this video now, guys. But I might even do a live stream tomorrow night. I was going to do maybe one tonight, but I think Roy's doing one tonight, so I'm not going to get anywhere near that. So I maybe rather watch that one than sit and do my own. So possibly Friday night, but if I decide to do it, I'll pop a little note out and let everyone know that I'm going to do it. I'm probably going to discuss younger whiskies, 8-year-olds, 4-year-olds, that kind of stuff. And obviously the longer I stay on, I might just, like I did last time, I might just crack open some more bottles and just have a great time. So that's me, guys. I'm Alan. I'm the whiskey friend. My first video of 2020, and it's outstanding. Outstanding stuff. I'm looking forward to some great things coming up, and until the next one, guys, I'll see you soon. I'm Alan. Cheers. KILKERRAN 8. Everyone must get this bottle.